The Trump administration is suing the president's former national security advisor, John Bolton, to stop the publication of a tell-all book. Bolton's memoir, The Room Where It Happened, is an inside look at his time in the White House, and it's due to be published next Tuesday by Simon & Schuster, a division of Viacom CBS. The administration argues that this book contains classified information. Chief Washington correspondent Major Garrett joins us. Major, good morning. Very few people have seen this book, so it's hard to talk about what's in it. But how is Bolton responding?
Well, Bolton and the publisher say this is a transparent effort to censor them and not a particularly legally sophisticated one. It's also highly personal. The Justice Department lawsuit doesn't sue the publisher or seek a temporary restraining order to block publication, but it does seek revenue from Bolton and puts all the burden on him from stopping this publication, meaning it's highly personal, which is the way the White House views this book itself, as an act of animosity bordering on betrayal from a former senior official who worked closely with the president. It's all about the pre-clearance process, which Bolton and the publisher say they went through, thought they had a green light, then it suddenly stopped. And that stopping, they assert, is a transparent effort by the White House to block publication of this book until after the election, because the White House knows it's potentially damaging. It's important to note that on Monday, the president said he considers any conversation with him to be highly classified. That is not a legal standard most lawyers in this field recognize or validate.
Yeah, that is pretty broad, Major. Okay, so to the book itself, what do we expect Bolton to reveal in it?
Well, Bolton says this book will show in detail the president's chaotic leadership style, that he treats allies rougher than enemies, and that most of his foreign policy decisions are driven by re-election desires. Now, the public has a general sense of this, but this could be much more detailed. It's worth pointing out, Tony, that the former national security advisor could have testified to Congress about the Ukraine matter. And Bolton tantalizingly says there are other matters like Ukraine he will divulge in his book, but he never did. He said he would respond to a subpoena from Senate Republicans in the impeachment trial. That never came. Bottom line, he could have testified under oath. Now he's got a book out there, possibly for profit.
Yeah, and the question will be, is it for profit or out of a matter of principle? I guess the public will decide if they ever see it. Major Garrett, thank you very much.